What's up, ladies and gents? Sinistrano1 back. It is time for more Cyberpunk 2077. I do want to apologize for the corrupted audio in the last episode. There's really nothing that I could do about it, but it should be fixed now, and we can move on. So here is I Walk the Line.
You're none too fond of strangers here, are you?
People like you stick out.
Meaning, I best watch it?
Mm-hmm. Wise.
Brigitte even know we're supposed to meet? Or did you cook this deal up all by yourself?
You speak with Chefin when time is right.
So, voodoo boys. Why? Don't seem to believe in voodoo.
Don't know. Ask those who call us this.
You mean to say you call yourself something else? And you ain't gonna tell me, are you? Right.
All right, so I think it's clear for us to move on now. All right, so there are, multiple ways that you can go about this mission.
All ears. What?
I check stability. The link on your end clear?
Mm-hmm. Seems so.
So it really depends on what you want to do, like how stealthy do you want to be, or that's what it's really all going to depend on. You can see there's our objective all the way down there. I wanted to come this way just because this is kind of the same way that it happened on the actual little mission. I don't even know what to say. Oh, man. How do I even... I don't know. How do I even... Why do I even begin to talk when something like that happens as soon as we get on this video? Oh, he's back. That is just crazy. Gosh, the bugs in this game are just something to behold, for sure.
You can burn and die on your own time, not on mine.
Alright, so we're going to obviously go in nice and stealthy. This particularly ain't actually that tough or that hard of a mission. You can stealth this pretty easily. It's not too tough. There's the mall itself. Need to talk to these guys first.
Yeah, my people. Talk with them.
UV,
They know you're watching them?
this is our turf, our home. We need not to be ghosts here.
It is you. Must be ghost. Be silent. Invisible.
Know the way in? Was told you would.
Yeah, garage in the back.
But shh. Quietly, yeah?
Anything interesting happen over there?
Since we are here, all quiet.
No one in? No one out?
Well, they went out for supplies once.
All right, so here we go. Really, there's only one way in. Technically, there's two ways in. There's an entrance at the main area right there. But there's a lot of guards that are right in front of it, and there's no distraction things that you can do as far as, like, around them. So your best way is to go this way.
Why? You getting bored?
So I still haven't decided if I'm just going to bypass Sasquatch entirely, if I'm going to bypass the van. So let me just explain first, all right? So the main mission here is to go in here, right, and then hack the van. The van will tell us where the objective actually is, or tell us where the net runner is. However, we already know where he is. He's in the cinema. So you can actually go straight to the cinema, bypassing both the boss battle with Sasquatch as well as a lot of the enemies. You can really, you know, bypass quite a bit if you decide to do that. You still have to go inside here, but it is an option if you choose that you want to do that. Another option is you can actually stealth take down the enemy, the boss battle as well. It's a little bit more buggier, and it's what I did in my Let's Play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you need to go in order to bypass both of them, because I want to give you guys the full-on experience so you guys can see how you can actually totally avoid, you know, the van entirely, as well as getting to the cinema without like any problems whatsoever. So of course, before we start, it's always good to make sure that you're manually saving all the time. It's just a good common practice to do.
Got 2 of them, just sitting there. And nothing, just sitting there looking.
So if you wait here, these 2 are going to leave, and they're going to create a good path for you to go.
They're gonna be looking for a long fucking while then.
Okay, there they go. And then we can just head straight across here. And then there's 3 more enemies over there, but we're going to be heading into here.
Okay, I'm in.
I see. The camionette. Check it.
Right.
Just be careful, because the 2 guards there, and then there's 1 guard up here as well. Notice where he is. Alright, he turns. Now, if you have built up enough...
Camera and corridor. Avoid it.
Yeah, so you want to watch out for him.
Said this place is abandoned years ago.
Now it is not. Animals fix their eyes.
You can hack this for a few extra points here. However, this will not get you into any room or anything like that. 1C, 1C, 1C. There we go. Now, if you have enough points, you would be able to get through there. You just need 10 technical points to get through. We can go ahead and breach protocol this. Deactivate all cameras. So we're going to do 1C, 55, 1C. You can get through here with brute force, which is another way in if you had a level 10. So a level 10 is like where this game shines as far as this mission goes. Everything wants you to be around level 10 in order for you to be able to hack into different areas. Now you remember this earlier, right? But as you can see, it will not let me breach. I don't know why. That sometimes you can breach and sometimes you can't, but as you can clearly see, it says hacked. So if anyone can explain to me when you can actually hack someone and when you can't hack someone, that would be greatly appreciated. few different ways that you can go. The deep dive video showed everybody going over that way, and then you could hack the thing over there, but you can actually just move along this route. This guy might make it a little bit tougher to do, but I still think you can do it. Okay, good.
Yep, movie theater cover. Main entrance.
So,
the ATM Sentinel.
go this way.
Stay hidden. Beware of patrol.
This is actually going to allow you to bypass pretty much a lot of things here. There's those two up there on the main stairwell. So this is right here. This is where you want to be. This area right here is going to get you inside and bypassing pretty much almost everything. Right there.
Here all day. You gotta have the
Yo, my two shroomers and fumers, Mr. Whitey here.
You sure they didn't work?
Eyes open now.
What's going on?
You have company soon. Scan her right away.
That bad, huh?
She must have a weak spot.
So right there we have already found Sasquatch. So BD, I see. Let's see. You could go BD. Okay.
They got other contracts lined up. So either you pay up for
So there is the main boss battle right there. Now you can see that we've already gotten to this point, and we have already gotten over here. Now, you cannot enter through that door. However, what you can do is just go here, and then literally turn. Make sure you're not seen. And then keep going. It's that simple. And you've literally just made it past pretty much everything. You've stealthed almost this entire mission, and it becomes practically a joke, right? So, in good spirit, I just wanted to show you what you could do. However, I'm not going to do that way, because as you can see, there's no reason why this person should be seeing me right now. But it's alright. The game can be just a little glitchy. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going this way. Again, I just wanted to show you what you can do if that's what you want to do. It is completely up to you. So again, if I wanted to, we could have easily already bypassed all of that and completed pretty much the mission already.
Everything you want under one roof.
I'm gonna go as far away out of their cone as possible.
The Grand Imperial Mall. Where else would you rather be?
Okay, good to go. So we're going to go ahead and do the van. We're going to do all the stuff just because I want to show you a different route and I want to show you everything. That's the whole purpose of this walkthrough, is to give you guys the option of choice, but also to show you some cool things.
Okay,
so here's the van. You do not have to do this van. We could have easily just went straight to the cinema and completely finished up the mission. This is just something you technically don't have to do.
At the van, but no sign of the runner.
I see what you see. No chatter. Now, interface with the van.
Feeling tired? Why not recharge?
Got here. Might tell me what we're looking at.
Get a flow map of Pacifica. They hunt Agwe.
Who is they?
Netwatch. They always out to fuck us.
Must have pissed them off recently, huh? Really doubt they'd attack like this unprovoked.
One reason only. Always the same. Wezo Agwe.
Where else would
It
you
is
rather
a net
be?
they cannot see, cannot touch.
What are they looking for exactly?
Internal data forts. If they crush our eyes, they take Agwe and the entire net and return to the dark time of Patmos.
You probably got, what, web crawlers, code mirrors?
We do. They also want them.
How bad's it look?
I do not know how much data they pull, but their map is not complete. They still not have source validation.
Okay, so what's on me to do?
You must reach the agent. Easy now to find him. Look at the map. He is in cinema.
Step away now. This isn't your fight.
Ned!
What? Placide, what?
God, pushed out. We give you more ice. Everything under control, but no more links, no hacks.
Then what now?
Rana know we saw map. Hunt him.
Can't just scorch him via the net. He's got to be jacked into the van.
I cannot piece his protection. You must find him. Face him.
So what do I do once I find him?
I will tell you. The Asian man tries to cut you off. The animals be here soon. Pass through elevator shaft to reach the lobby. Left side. You will stay unseen.
Just stay along the outside here and you'll be okay.
Come on! I swear I won't completely kill you.
So as you can see, doing this means that they know you're there. So they're more looking out for you.
Hey, don't be scared now. Come on. I swear I won't completely kill you.
And there you go. And here is the other way. This is coming back at 2 Sasquatch from the other opposite side. And there she is. So there are multiple options that you can do here. I mean, there's just tons of options. So let me think for a second what I actually want to do. Alright, so what I've decided to do is we're going to do a stealth takedown. This is the most challenging to do. Again, we can easily just bypass her. Or you can fight her outright, but we're going to do stealth takedown. We definitely want that XP, and this is the best way to get a lot of XP. So get right up to her. It's glitched on when you can take her down, so just spam the X button to be able to do it. Now you'll notice that she has not seen us yet, because she's still in white. She's not showing up red. That's your cue to know if you've done it correctly. So let her move around a little bit. Eventually she's going to come over here, so you need to be careful. There we go. That's all it takes. Don't be fooled by that. She'll fall down.
Now you watch her.
I think she's had enough.
And you can pick up, some of her things. You get 1682 Euro dollars, a lot of experience points, and there you go. You keep her alive. And that's it. It's as simple as that. It's just a matter of getting behind her, but you'll notice that getting behind her is glitched. Sometimes the prompt will not show up. It actually only shows up if you're further behind her than if you get too close to her. It'll never show up if you're like right on her back. So you got to be careful. We did that without being seen technically, as she never actually went into the red. That's how you know if you've been seen or not, is if her character has a red cone instead of the white cone. But there you go. It's as simple as that. You can pick up her weapon. She never even got a chance to grab her weapon from the looks of it. She uses the hammer. Of course, you can sell it for money, or if that's the weapon that you want to use. Now, remember, we were already here before, so we could have easily bypassed all of this and just went straight here. But on Sinistrain 01, we like to show you as much as possible.
Invade him. We need access to their data. Clear? You must first.
Now, there are two different routes that you can take here. You can either join Netwatch, or you can side with the animals, or not the animals, or you can side with the Voodoo Boys. I'm going to side with the Voodoo Boys. It's going to keep things more amicable, and then you don't have to worry about getting to a big fight later on. So keep it stealthy, keep it simple, keep the challenge nice and hard.
Whoa, hey, easy.
What did you do?
Well, now we can talk in private. Just severed the connection to the rest of Pacifica. Gives us a little time.
Just a second ago, you tried to flatline me. And now you want to talk?
Flatline? No, just discourage. But it looks like I underestimated you.
All right, then let's hear it.
Had a Spectre on you, didn't you? Saw and heard all you did. You followed his orders. No idea what the Voodoo Boys are paying you, but our pockets are deeper.
Not interested. Not a money job for me. Just need an in with Mama Brigitte. Voodoo chef.
Brigitte and her lapdog T. Neptune have been frozen several days now, ever since we shrouded their subnet with ice.
And you? Well, you were sent here to free them. Do you know why they didn't tell you everything? 'Cause you're a Ranian. That's what they call outsiders brought in for special jobs, floor rags. When you're no longer needed, they chuck you. A fate for all Ranians.
You're bluffing. Got your back against the wall, can't budge, no room to dodge the bullet.
I see no reason why both of us shouldn't walk out of here alive.
Oh. Want what's best for me? Altruism now part of the Netwatch mission?
You don't gotta like us to see we're better partners than the Voodoo Boys. Sure, you might free Brigitte. Can't have much of a combo with her if you're dead.
You have Brigitte? And how'd you manage that?
When we took the mall, we knew the VDBs had sent runners. T. Neptune breached first, to see what was going on. When we iced him, Brigitte dove in after him, used him to shield herself. Tough cookie, that one, but still finds herself stuck.
Got anything to back that claim? That the Voodoos want to set me up?
Wanna. They did it already. Soon as you handed over your link, slipped in the Spectre antivirus.
Talking as if he was there. He's working you. So obvious it hurts.
Asked for proof. Besides, I'd know.
That's so? Then please take a look. Run a system diagnostic.
Fine. And? Nothing out of place. No trace of...
Do it again. Then cross-check the result against the first.
Identical, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's not a real scan, it's a copy.
Why not attack him head on? I'm guessing you've identified the voodoo top brass.
So what if we have? See me as a sly assassin, offing them one by one?
Please, don't act like the corps who finance Netwatch don't farm out wet work. Let alone the armies they have at their beck and call.
Armies make too much noise. And the voodoos are skittish as field mice.
What's your beef with the voodoos?
Any idea how many attacks from behind the Black Wall we neutralized last year?
Want me to guess?
So you don't know. No one in Night City knows, outside of us. And no one wants to know. People imagine it as a great border wall, a one-time solution to protect humanity forever. Whereas, it's more like a torn-open trash bag taped over a busted window. And the voodoo boys will not stop poking holes in the fucking thing.
Brigitte and the other one, Neptune. What's their condition?
Tags are active, so the VDBs must be keeping them alive from their side.
But they can't sustain that.
They cannot, which in turn makes Brigitte and T less useful to us. Tried using their interface to breach the voodoo subnet, but Brigitte proved stubborn. She managed to take some bites out of our systems before we secured her.
Little taste of your own medicine? The data collection. Why would you target Pacifica's runners?
That's the job.
This is about Rezo Agua, isn't it? Can't have an indie net where you aren't welcome to protect and serve, huh?
No such thing as an independent net. If the voodoo boys breach the Black Wall, we'll all be fucked one way or the other.
All right. What are you offering?
A compromise. I'll fish the voodoo virus out of your system. And I'll release both Brigitte and T Neptune. They'll wake up like nothing ever happened. Not to worry. And all you gotta do is let us walk. With our data. Thoughts? Clock's flipping digits.
I think I'll just stick to my plan.
Hey, V, you all right?
Give me a sec.
You look just like him a sec ago.
Thanks. Wasn't asking. Oh, what happened?
The net pig was right. Voodoos were blowing smoke. Soon as you gave them access to the Netwatch web, they roasted all the agents. And you.
Then why is my brain not a pile of hot goo?
Dunno, you finally grew a pair, toughed it out?
Think the Voodoos freed Brigitte?
Seems that was their plan. Worked thanks to you, I'd say. After the Voodoos turned you into a fucking kamikaze drone. Who'd take a job from us spooky-ass voodoo boys? Plessis took you for pathetic gutter trash, someone who no one's ever gonna come looking for.
So what? I should have spilled the truth?
No, we take this to Brigitte. Saved her sorry ass, after all. Wouldn't mind a quick word with Placide, too. Shouldn't let this lie. Head to baddies. Grumpy motherfucker. Hope he likes surprises.
All right, so remember, you can also, I love how he has a condom on him. You can also, you know, choose to side with the Voodoo Boys, which can change things up drastically. It doesn't change the next mission. It changes the mission after, which is you would have to go up against the Voodoo Boys as opposed of being able to be on their side. So it just depends on what you want to do. I mean, it's completely up to you. You guys can choose, you know, like if you look here, you can see that even Evelyn Parker was talking with Netwatch as well. Lots of different options for you to choose. I like this option. I think it's the better option, but that's just my opinion. It just allows you to align with the Voodoo Boys, and it makes the next few sections a little bit better. But it's completely up to you. It's not like something you have to do. Now, one thing to notice is, once you have done this, all enemies will pretty much be gone. As you can see, we're back to that food place location. Remember that door that we couldn't go through that was red? It was right here. This is how you can get, this is how you get back, but you'll notice that everybody is gone. And that's pretty much it. I don't know why they all just all of a sudden leave. It makes no sense, but the only ones that are here are your own guys.
Eh bien, oh fuck! Les vivants! You wish to talk to Placide? Is that what you want? Because I can take you.
Lead the way.
You can either go yourself, or you can have them take you. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Ah, shit!
How you manage this?
That the other guy you sent to the gym? Didn't make it, looks like. You let loose in the gym? With what exactly? A virus? A vectored electromag impulse? I saw it before my own fuses popped. Your guys shredding tags in the Netwatch agents in Mosley's grid.
It is called Kiva Le Lumiere. He who swallowed their lives. 10 Netwatch agents swallow it. It destroyed their greed, their BBSs. But not you. You vomit life back up.
I maybe should have cut a deal with Netwatch. Because dealing with you's gotten me shit. A slug to the brain, fell foul of Netwatch, and now I got you on my ass about who knows what.
And you do better with net pigs. They make you champion, not treat you like rotten meat.
I say, we must head under. This is not over. Netwatch will return.
I hope you will not lead him to the crypt. He is Ragnan, nothing special. You see these guns?
I saw them. Sorti Konya, fait tout le monde sorti.
You must be Brigitte. Hard woman to find.
You have something for me.
You know about the biochip, don't you?
Yes, and we must check its condition.
How much you know from my scans?
More than Placide, I'm sure.
You recognize the biochip because you were looking for it.
We must examine you. If you survive the gym, it is at the chip's cost.
Should have thought about that before you tried to kill me.
If If I was here, the chip would never be in danger. If it is in good condition, we offer you a fair price. Perhaps more for the emotional toll.
Chip's already taken some damage. That's why I'm here to begin with.
It does not function.
Not that bad. Problem is, no one I've talked to can yank it out without risk of death. Seeing as you commissioned the thing's theft, figured you might know a way to help.
How do you know all this? How did you
Evelyn
find us?
Parker. Name ring a bell?
Ah, the doll, the whore. You found us because she led you to us. She has proved not completely useless after all.
Listen, can you help me or not?
Yes, of course, but not here. We will go to the crib, where you must give us access to the chip. Once we have the data we need, we will do our best to help you.
Seriously? Haven't done enough for you already?
There is no other way. To remove it, we must first examine it.
Because if you fuck up, you're left empty-handed. That it?
I gave my word. We will help you.
Then, after you.